exchange of words there in the beginning. BD doing a good job of kind of separating them.
Oh!
Kick!
That body kick hurt him.
I like the urgency out of Casey, but he's got to be careful, and Cody's going to take him down there. This is a little too predictable.
Yeah, he's rushing it a little bit, yeah. But he's really good at catching nets, and here you see the long legs coming into play.
With that length, it comes into one of the notes I took. He has very sneaky jiu-jitsu. So Cody right now is doing a great job of being careful of that, but Casey is urgent to try to find something.
Yeah, well, I mean, he can create so much because of that frame. Now look, he just slides out of the back door, and now all of a sudden he's about to be on top. And this is Cody, you know, the champion here who won his fight, won his title fight via triangle. He's done a lot of his best work on the ground. Just a different style of grappling. You got the finesse of Casey, and you have the brute force of Cody.
I mean, you see that strength there. But
yeah, but that triangle's really close. Yep, he changed angle on it. It's really tight.
That could be it. Cody's got to be careful.
See if he can get enough leverage. Oh,
Cody's just so strong. He can just leverage him, put all of his weight on his shoulders, and slip out.
Doesn't mean that he's out of danger, though. He's close to an armbar now.
Hey, Cody! Back out! Back out, Cody.
Casey hasn't given Cody Wilson any space to breathe.
And this is what I expected from this fight. We knew that Cody wanted to get this fight to the ground. And you were not going to see any sort of panic from Casey when it got there. He's been attacking from the moment his butt hit the floor. And we're not really seeing Cody do a whole lot here because I think there's just so many threats.
He's defending from top position. This is really a jiu-jitsu match.
Landed a really nice right hand, though. 30 seconds left in the round here.
Get your knees together!
Cody looking for more ground and pound, not necessarily comfortable with the jiu-jitsu, would rather maybe try to land some ground and pound.
Yeah, it's hard for him to get space to land anything too effective with the limbs of Casey in the way.
It'll be really interesting to see how a judge scores that round.
As the fight got later, he was able to have some success eventually, but
again, Casey went right for that same kick, didn't set it up, and Cody's going to show that he's a striker, single leg.
Yeah, it helped him to get into boxing range, and you haven't seen any hands really thrown from Casey to this point. He tries to throw a right on the break there. Looking to try to...
Really like Casey seemed to try to set up that kick.
Oh, that was like a overhand...
Side punch.
Oh, close on that overhand right. Oh, yeah, I mean, look at the build on him. I mean, he's putting everything into these shots, too. Oh, just needs one of them to land. We've seen him puncture the guard in previous fights, and now he just gets a double leg and going to look to try to get past those limbs in this round. But he's got his guard closed and looking at a guillotine, but now he gives it up.
And Cody was able to slip out of that. And again, Cody's got to be careful here. This is dominant position in MMA, but the way Casey's been throwing up jiu-jitsu attempts and certain submissions.
Yeah, he's certainly not out of danger, and he's getting close on a triangle again, but we see Cody do what he did last round and just explode out of it. And I mean, it's just brute force from the Warrior here in round two.
Cody keeping all of Casey's weight all top heavy. Makes it really hard for Casey to find any balance to really set anything up and lower weights on your back, shoulders, and your neck.
Yeah, he's not giving him any sort of space to try and throw those legs up, whereas he had a couple more opportunities to do so in round one. Seems like Cody's hip to it now and giving him less opportunity to be a threat.
Less than 30 seconds left in this round.
Cody's really picking his shots here, trying to shoot through the body. Oh.
That's a big knee landed by Cody Wilson.
Looks like a mouthpiece is out. Cody's looking for the finish right here, right now.
Saved by the bell, Casey Boykin. And I think that's kind of what he's saying to Casey here. Hey, let's go. Let's stand in the middle. Let's put on a show.
Yeah, we saw him shoot a double leg takedown that last round. We'll see if he kind of forgoes the grappling, kind of like his teammate did in his first title defense.
See, and right there, both of those times Cody could have taken that leg and switched to double, and he decided to just pass it and go for the striking.
Yeah. He's not really looking at the target too much. That's a good right hand from Casey. He's really kind of turning and really shying away from striking exchanges. But, oh, we see him pull guard. I don't necessarily agree with that choice. Maybe something hurt him. And
it was a big right landed by Cody Wilson.
Okay.
And yeah, you pull guard. And you know, you get it to an extent if he has threatened submissions from his back on a fight. But at this point where you're arguably at least losing a round, maybe two, you gotta try to stand. You've had success on the feet. I fear it might be maybe a little fatigue out of Boykin.
Yeah, and is this where he's ultimately most comfortable? I mean, you only pull guard if you're really comfortable in your guard, and he's shown that he has a lot of threats from his guard in this fight, but Cody's also showed that he has an answer for every one of those threats, so.
And it's also a tough call. You pull guard in the corner of strong style where Cody's coaches are right there. Cody can hear everything that Marcus is saying, and that's where you're now going to be stuck maybe for the next minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's, like I said, oftentimes when fighters are in there, they kind of lean on what they're most comfortable with, and you know, especially if you did get hit with a big shot, you're ultimately going to resort to what you're best at. And unfortunately, Cody is also really good in that aspect.
Yeah. And I think this is the most control Cody's had on top so far, just because Casey's not threatening too much compared to the first two rounds.
Yeah, well, he's gotten into side control. Now, what Casey can do is he can use the fence and wall walk, and that can probably get him back to a neutral position, probably get him back to his feet, but it seems like he doesn't necessarily want to be in a stand-up fight right now, so he needs to use that to create a scramble and try to end this fight in a better position than being on his back like he did in the end of the last round.
20 seconds left.
See if he's got one last triangle attempt here.
Very reminiscent of Cody Wilson's last time here in the Civic Center. A little flashback at the end.